special plans for the week off, team bonding retreat, stay grinding, and self-scouting. Stay grinding, folks. You need to be firing on all cylinders coming out of the bye, so we're sticking to the grind. I don't want these guys rusty or sluggish. Extra work put in during the bye week gets paid off, plus 500 XP for the players. Burnout. With no week off, your players were unable to recuperate. -7 stamina for all players in the next game. Well, you know what? It's going to make it tougher in the end. Because we are the commanders. And we do demand the standards. We really got some players emerging as solid. I don't think he's solid. I got a linebacker. I forget his name. Still learning the names of my players. Harris maybe. Linebacker, running back, a second strong safety, two defensive linemen, and an offensive lineman. And then my backup guys are solid, like number two at their position. Probably need to upgrade tight end. I have good blocking tight ends, and they're good. They're good getting open and being able to catch the ball. But I probably need one somewhat of a deep threat tight end. Maybe a guy's more nimble, kind of gets open in the smaller areas, if that makes sense. So I got three really solid tight ends that are kind of all the same, where they're all big, they block well, they don't run bad, but they don't run great, and they catch football when they get open. But I think I'd probably upgrade. I'm gonna have to look at the draft here. Oh, I'm babbling. I'm just trying to get a little bit of an intake for my manifold. You know what I'm saying? Get right. ready for week 14. I believe the Commanders will take on the, you'll have to forgive me, I stoned and completely lost my train of thought here and my notes. 14, I got a bye week. Okay, great, perfect. Players ready to negotiate. Let's see. Staff moves to advance week. Shut the fuck up. Playing New York Giants again. Okay, so no problemo. We'll just do the same thing. I'm going to score 3 defensive touchdowns this game. Minimum. I know I must be having some good practices. My players are upgrading like crazy. No, maybe not. Daggone it. Okay, so their best defensive player is Leonard Williams, right end, number 99. He's a rating of 84. He's got 35 tackles, 7 for loss, and 2 sacks. Excuse me. Where's the short offensive players? Dang it. Let's just play the game. That's what it's all about. We already know. They know who we think we know. They think we know. They know we think we are. Damn it, Bobby. Drop my lighter. Now I can't get more stoned than I deal. Shit. Got him. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Giants. Not looking forward through the past one game to the end of the season or the next week or whatever, but I have full intentions of winning the Super Bowl. I just want to make that known across the NFL. Proclaim. Part of it's about this right here. Oh shit. They're getting beat. They're getting beat just because of the uniform. Period. End of story. And I meant to change it to 7 minutes, but it's only 6. So that's 24 minutes. I'm going to say the final score will be I won't go too high, but I think it'll be about 27, maybe 30. 27 to possibly 17. I'll give the Giants. But I really think I'm going to beat them 42-0.
From FedEx
Yes.
Field in
Let's go,
Landover,
baby.
Maryland.
Let's go. I ain't got
It's
time
week
for this.
15.
Let's go. I'm fired up.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from FedEx Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I got to turn him over. 4 turnovers. Disguise my defense. Pressure quarterback.
They begin the drive with Williams.
Talking about.
And early, how do you do
I
right
got
there?
some
As they're going to
good
bury
young
him in the
linemen,
backfield.
good young
It'll
linebackers,
go as a
good young
loss of 3
secondary.
right away, and it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing Jones. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. And Charles, you look at this defense. They were a very loose group coming. Knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
Where'd he go?
They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. On
Got to
4th
return
down,
to the
Jamie
house
Gillen
every
on the punt
time.
for the Giants.
Every
Back deep,
time.
Marquez Callaway. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And taken right on the 30. Skirts by him at the 35. It'll be
I think I spun
17
too many times.
And it will be
444 on the clock.
now with a 1st and 10. Out come the Commanders to begin their first series, and they'll be led by a 5th-round rookie out of UNC, Sam Howell.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them.
I haven't played well with him, but I think he's
starting
good.
to wind down, got a little bit of a break.
He's gonna be good.
But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Like right now. Come on, man. What's up?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Play action. It's Howell. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
That's a bad, good run.
But after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Howell.
Good, baby.
Down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy who we know who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath.
Is he in?
But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches. Go up and beat a defender.
Hurry up and run it. Yeah, we ride us tonight. No.
Running with Montgomery from the pistol.
My fucking...
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Asking them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
I can guarantee you this. Fucking go for it. Who's going to stop me?
Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. 2nd down. Howell now. Escaping the pressure. He can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Yeah, well, it's all going to be for naught.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Not deep.
3rd and long. Here's Howell. Under pressure,
He got
they got to him again. Azeez Ojulari able to record his 5th sack of the season.
What the hell's going on my line?
That likely brings out the field goal unit, so they might have to settle for 3 here on their opening drive.
They did some nice things getting things started there, moving the ball downfield, but taking that sack on 3rd down. It lets the air out of the momentum balloon just a little bit.
Scramble to the right maybe a little bit. Yeah, probably. Damn it, Bobby. Let's see what we got. 4th and 30 from the 35. I say we go for it.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
Good.
Sly able to put this one through.
Automatic.
3-0 Washington.
Automatic. Up in his couch. Up in that couch. Continue next one. What are you talking about? I'm playing the whole game. Playing the whole game. Man, the whole game. It's the whole game. Watch here. Somebody force a fumble.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
I might have kicked that out of bounds.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Kelly.
The tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Got to get the ball back. Chiefs up 7-0 over
So the
Texas.
Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Well, these two teams met in our nation's capital earlier this season with the Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Jones. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jones. He'll drop this down to Williams. Well, we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Second and 6. Back to throw. Jones. Little out route here, complete to Shepard. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Plays I've been running haven't been.
Here's Jones on 1st down. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Gano's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Yeah, my coaching philosophy is win the turnover battle and win the ball time of possession battle. And you win
going up the gut, Montgomery. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Big play from a big man, Kayvon Thibodeau, off the edge and dropping him behind the line.
I
like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
I didn't put a man in motion.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here's the play that makes Sam Howell one of the best all-time quarterbacks possibly in the making.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. This is
first down.
His tight end, Logan Thomas. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Wide open on the sideline. What a beautiful play. What a beautiful play.
A good pickup.
Wide open on the
yards.
Sideline. I don't even know how he read it.
What I've seen in recent times, it actually
I was thrown to the what was the circle receiver.
Showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under
Commanders
that type
are
of
starting to
duress.
click here.
That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges
Late in the
delivered to the
second quarter,
NFL.
it seems.
Montgomery back to the ground. And he's
Bad
going
they're
to
up
lose
and down
yards.
during
They
the
take
season.
him down
They're
at the
10-2 or
26.
11-2 now.
He'll lose a yard
They better
there, and
call
it's
timeout.
2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
They better
Offense
call
got to come up with
timeout.
something else
Come
in order
on.
to try and get this running game going.
What the?
Maybe just a slight
What the
detour on
fuck?
what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Howell. Flushed out right.
Yeah, bitches.
It's complete to Brown.
Why did I not
Right
have the
side.
fucking
He
timeout?
gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Bruh. Why not, bruh?
So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring
Why
affair.
not,
Just a pair
bruh?
of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast
playing
to
under
Orlando
protest.
for Jonathan Coachman at our
Fuck
EA
yeah.
Sports Halftime Report.
Fuck him
Coach.
there.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week
Yeah, let's
15.
do that.
We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. Zach Pascal,
Jalen
2
Hurts.
touchdown
Look at
catches
Jalen Hurts.
in that first half alone. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons.
Kamara.
Jarvis
Mariota.
Landry, a touchdown reception.
Where's-
Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at
No-kill
TIAA
Jacksonville.
Bank Field. And
Dak,
that game all square. They
Nutsack,
take on the visiting
Ezekiel.
Cowboys.
Trevor Lawrence.
Meanwhile,
The
in our game,
downfall.
it's been as tight as we expected. All tied through one half of play. For the call of the second half, let's get it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And he returns this to the 22. Final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we got some intriguing matchups in prime time tonight. Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They
Trying to
suspected
give
it was a
them
power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, they hit it right. That defense got down here in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Excuse me.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's see here.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
First down.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
That's my batter should have hit the hole
41
initially
yards
to the
rushing
left.
for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. It finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Dang it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They ain't gonna stop this, gang.
They go play action with Howell. Rolling to his left.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They
Too
throw
tough
it
to
like
hold
2
on to
yards
that
deep.
one. It's 2nd down.
That was an
Good
interesting look
throw.
there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
could've done that
But what
too.
often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Looked at everything, got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up.
Always winning, even when I'm losing. Watch this.
And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on third.
Might have been a bad call.
Howell throwing on third down here.
Uh-oh.
Shifts past
Oh,
him at
what
the
a
45.
fucking run, folks. It's
And
how
he's going
he's
to have a Commander's
something
first
else.
down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
nothing else. He's a
I
showboat.
met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he will try to run through the entire
shit, he got
defense
hit hard.
if it meant reaching that marker.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this team.
Where'd my hitter go? Where'd my hitter go? Where'd my hitter go? Where'd my hitter go? And for reals, I've lost 2 hitters. Well, actually, I've lost 2 hitters in 2 different hitters 5 different times in 3 days. Something like that. What the suck, Chuck? That's not acceptable. Where's the freaking lighter at? Can we get the lighter right here? That fell on the floor. Take me home to you. There it is. Score. Behold.
Now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
You ain't dictating nothing to me. You can't see.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Screen. Oops.
Back to throw. Howell. They'll set up the screen
Oh,
for
dang it.
Gibson.
I ran right into him.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to
Dang
work after
gummit.
catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Shit. Just having a hell of a time.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Howell.
What the suck? Gosh,
And he
dang.
can't get away from the pressure. The
That's
Giants
smasher.
get there. Azeez Ojulari picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
I agree with you, Charles Davis. It was a great play, even though I smashed the wrong button and went out to the display. Not to say that's not why he sacked me, but I guarantee you this. I'm going for it. 4th and 16, that ain't nothing.
So here we go, 4th down. Howell. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right
First round.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
I gotta go get some.
Now that's a mound of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, man, good play.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Okay, well, how about
so
this?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh, he got off.
Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His get off. So
right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
On second down, Williams.
What a fucking play. Hell yeah, boys.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
A field goal to get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Jamal Williams. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, I think we both got to thinking the team that scores the first TD may be the one to win this football game. And here we go. Our first touchdown, and it comes in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and it's a testament that both of these defenses were able to hold the line this long. But now, on the other side of the field, they've got to be thinking if they got it done, we should be able to punch one in ourselves.
Whole offense, the whole special team.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The whole team is going to need to make.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out comes the Washington offense as we're going to look at the playoff race in the NFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right? In preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
This is gonna toast.
On 2nd and 9, Powell eluding the pressure.
Shit. Why does it keep doing this? Why is it doing this? Well, pretty much screwed. Unfortunately. Why, Madden?
Right. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
You think I ain't going for it on?
Azeez Ojulari getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now he'll throw deep left side. And he fires it. It's intercepted.
Intercepted.
The USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Making the wrong reads, wrong decisions, not playing good defense like I thought I would.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Jones throws by Tony. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
You got to make an adjustment here. Got to get some pressure on the QB.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones.
That's what you got to do.
Rush and down he goes.
Swagger.
Michael Kendricks coming in to drop it. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
You need to work to keep your mouth shut.
Operating from the gun. Jones. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
By about 7 guys. That's what we like to see.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. That'll be complete to Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Red 58.
Here we go with Williams. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Call a timeout. Dang.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I got a chance.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
I need to turn the ball over.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
I kind of lost my pass rush.
A quick throw. Here's Shepard.
Touchdown. Man.
Sterling Shepard. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants might be moving closer to an elusive second win of the year as they extend that 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
Run the ball one time and then run a play action. Touchdown, 17-17. Kick it off, force a fumble.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
24-17.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Got this.
So here we go now with Howell and the Commanders. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:52 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Gonna do, bro.
Howell to throw. And this is intercepted.
Another pick.
And that should do it. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a
I can't be that bad.
Giants touchdown.
I can't be that bad. I mean, he is a
But just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other. Every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
From the 6. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Commanders.
And a Washington offense heading out. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Rifles. Talking about this game was saying some weird stuff to me. It's saying blue 19, red 32, 18, 18 rabbit.
To Montgomery to begin the drive.
Oh, what a flying saucer.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
Second
dive
right
to
the
yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Steps away. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
That's why he's good right there.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
5th round pick.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Rated about a 7.
First down, Howell to throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it second down. You got the big lead defensively.
Yeah.
Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Always have a trick up your sleeve.
The play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it.
There it is.
And that nearly intercepted. It's
I
incomplete.
can't
Now
complete a
remember,
pass
he had a
over
pick
20
earlier,
yards.
but couldn't reel that one in.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
How about a motherfucking slip screen?
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Howell.
Come on, you
Can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
No, I don't want those plays. Come on, hurry up a little bit. Let's go here. We got a play to run. Be that one. Cold dude's ready to use, so to speak.
4th down, Howell, desperation time.
That is a completion. Look
And
at
he's
the
got his
fucking
man,
pass.
Marquise Brown.
Look at the
And he's
pass.
able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Rookie.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Yes, he can be a great teammate. Yes, all these things. So why not let him grow? Like this right here, I'm still going to win the game.
Howell with one final shot. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Touchdown.
And a little bit of a consolation
Look at
prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win the game, but they do get the score with all zero showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
We're going to build.
With that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking
legit. I'm still on there. Fuck, I forgot.
right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Giants, they finally get that elusive second win as the record moves to 2-12. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Washington, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
So what if I can still make a trade? Because I'm not a buyer I'm not necessarily a seller either. I'd be more of a buyer than a seller, but I'm not gonna. Like, there's no big name players that I would sign thinking one guy could propel you to the Super Bowl. My whole team's going to be built around that concept. Every player. What am I doing? Oh, we lost. Now I'm hungry. Let's go look at something. I do all the time. Suck me, Sue Helen. Microphone check. We're back here in DC live. And seems to be some drama going on. No, I don't want to quit the franchise. Absolutely not. Why would I? Okay, so we go to Washington is 11-3. That's unfortunate. But I feel like being 11-3, they woke up and they're gonna possibly run the schedule out. So what would that be? 4 or 5 games? I don't know if I had some linemen out offensively or what was going on. Maybe I was making the wrong read, stepping up in the pocket, but man, that was a nightmare. Hey, Papa. Hey, Papas. I love my Papas. Hey, Bubbo. Good boy. Man, I got the munchies bad. I'm playing the... Okay, I gotta get back to my winning ways here. Under siege. Can't you see? Oh yeah. I need something else to eat. I'm sorry. Coach picks for the quarterback was a major issue this past week as surrendered a high volume sacks were due to struggle to start. Blame quarterback and blame offensive line. With that being said, how do you guys get the group back on track? Get back to the drawing board and spend some extra time driving on the fundamentals. Make sure we don't have a week like that again. Safety first and increase focus. Protection. Give the offensive line 3. That's why yeah, for the middle of the week. Friday. You will take, you decrease from focus and to protection. You will also result in the result of the senses. I know how many they were on the block about over on the block. It's business this weekend. Continue. The ski ice at the limit. Peter going in, that's a password. Oh shit. Sam Howell. I mean, I like Sam Howell, but that's just because it's his name. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's that less. You know what Howell means? Who the fuck's that? Let's see here. Let's go with weekly strategy. Man, I gotta get some nasal spray. That helps. Oh, yeah. Pardon me. Yeah. Man, I need to upgrade my draft positioning. I do think. Wholeheartedly. I need to get more sacks. More tackles at the point of contacts. Johnson Allen, D tackle is just freaking becoming a beast. Old C. 25. What are you doing, Bubby? That's sweet dog, Roscoe. He's my little buddy. Yeah, me too, ain't you, buddy? Oh, it's you. What are you doing, Gilly? You're so sweet, Peel. I love you, Gil. You're a good puppers. What are we doing here? I don't know. Let's see, play season game. That's what we're doing. I kind of need to maybe go over my lineups. I could do some. I could put certain guys in either offensive or defensive positions that I know would probably make both of them more efficient and more complete. Offensive line's kind of hard to, unless you pick a team that already has a good offensive line. It's kind of hard to get up through free agency, so then you got to try to draft them. Drafting is pretty freaking awesome. I do know that for sure. How to shut up and pick my uniforms again. We're gonna go with something else here, cause it ain't jiving no more. We're gonna do something like that right there. Bam. That's what we're doing. Didn't take long, did it? That's a winner. Winner. Barbecue chicken dinner. That was winner barbecue chicken dinner. Smokies fools. Man. I feel like I'm half sick in a way, but more like just tired.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
That's just freaking Johnson.
season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
No, it doesn't, because right here you're going to get a big offensive or defensive turnover.
They run over center with Mitchell. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 11 carries, 60 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Yeah, well, that's about to change. Oh, I'm running the cover 3. I got hacked. Sure got hacked. Did you use this? Oh, I didn't use free something.
From the shotgun now, here's an and it's a fumble.
I told you. Get it.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration.
Dang, man.
Goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp.
We need a
Knock the ball
turnover,
free, take it away from the other team,
So.
and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Atta baby.
And that'll be incomplete.
Atta baby.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Lance looking to throw it.
Sacked.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Now come the Commanders to begin their first series, and they'll be led by a fifth-round rookie out of UNC, Sam Howell.
17.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about it being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
First and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, what the hell, Bobby?
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Gosh dang it.
Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
He'll buy some time right. That'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's punted out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis.
This much space.
They'll go. It's Gibson.
That much
space. This doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off.